Welcome to the All at One FFVMD. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Rukmani Devi. And again I am going to read video research journal or research paper for FFVMD or All at One. And continuing the previous paper, that is, the topic is infrared electroluminescence coming from GESN diode heterojunction grown by molecular beam epitaxy method. Jayaprakash Gupta, script writer, International Movie Research Center proposed, Banauli Wood, Banauli, Susan, Sitamarhi, Bihar, India, Bharat, pin 843331. Allowed for VRA publication on All at One FFVMD, written by Jayaprakash Gupta. So let's continue our previous research paper. As I say, here for GE source, the thermal evaporation of triple zone refined polycrystalline GE contained in pyrolytic boron nitrate PBN crucible from Knudsen effusion cell, and for SN source, the thermal evaporation of 6N purity SN using PBN crucible equipped Knudsen effusion cell were used. The GE substrate were chemically cleaned by degreasing and etching, followed by oxidation to produce a smooth surface free of contamination. The GE oxide formed during the final step of substrate preparation was dissolved in vacuum by heating the substrate to 530 degrees Celsius. To obtain P-type doping, a custom effusion cell having PBN baffle was used for preferential evaporation of phosphorus from solid source of high purity GAP. Before germanium tin alloy growth, GE buffer layers (30 to 40 nanometer thick) were grown and N-doped to concentration of 3 into 10 to the power 15 per cm cube at substrate temperature of 430 degrees Celsius. During the growth of GESN-LY, the substrate temperature was reduced to 224 degrees Celsius and chamber background pressure was found to be less than 4 into 10 to the power minus 7 Pascal. Secondary ion mass spectrometry (SIMS) of GESN layer revealed a boron doping concentration of 5 into 10 to the power 18 atom per cm cube. The doping depth profile through the layers was uniform, and other impurity Fe, oxygen and chromium concentrations were comparatively negligible. X-ray diffraction (XRD) indicated that the epitaxial layers were coherent and compressively strained due to matching of horizontal lattice constant to the GE buffer.